Find the derivative of y equals cosine 6x divided by 3x squared plus 5. Y here is the quotient of two functions, cosine 6x divided by 3x squared plus 5. The derivative, y prime or dy dx, will be found using the quotient rule. We'll start with the derivative of the numerator. Derivative of cosine is negative sine. Leave its inside alone. Multiply by the derivative of the inside to complete the chain rule. Derivative of the numerator times the denominator left alone minus the numerator left alone times the derivative of the denominator, which will be a 6x. All over the denominator quantity squared. The next thing I'm going to do is move the constants and power functions in front of the trig functions. So I'll put these in front here with the negative sign, and likewise for this term I'll move that in front with that negative sign there. So I'm going to have negative 6 times 3x squared plus 5 times the sine of 6x, and then minus 6x cosine of 6x all over 3x squared plus 5 quantity squared. There might be some temptation to cancel this with one of these down here, but in order to cancel you have to factor it out, and it doesn't appear in this term at all, so we don't have the ability to factor, and therefore we cannot cancel that down at all. The only common factor I see between those two terms in the numerator is a negative 6, so we can factor a negative 6 out. And y prime or dy dx will be negative 6 times, that'll leave behind 3x squared plus 5 sine of 6x. And taking out a negative 6, this will become positive. The x will have been left behind. And then cosine of 6x over 3x squared plus 5, and then quantity squared. There's our derivative y prime or dy dx.